sweetest reindeer of all. Nose reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. I'm just gonna do it there. I think that's pretty good. I'm just gonna play a song in the background because, whoops, why not? Okay, I'm just gonna wait a little bit because I think people are gonna come in. I last minute just posted this in my stories. I had a shower today, that's why it took so long. I got my palette, so I'm really excited. Well, people are not gonna see the stories in time. This is my Rudolph mug, so I'm kind of going with my theme Rudolph. And this is my makeup. This is a palette. I'm going to show you guys quickly what it looks like, what we're bringing up to. So this is from ColourPop. See, I got my ColourPop little haul. I got from Black Friday, was half off. So I got this, the Rudolph palette. It's so pretty. This is like the perfect... Some of it's a little brush. I haven't touched it yet. It's just because my daughter got into it a little bit, unfortunately. Bear with me, my ring light's terrible. Hold on. I didn't mind leaving this. Okay. And yeah, this palette's super pretty to play with, so I'm excited. So I'm giving you guys a teaser what we're playing with. Also, if you're watching this, say hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, say hashtag replay. I do have a winner. For the Double Lash Extend Mascara, which I'll probably ship to you personally because we're having a half off on our shipping right now, so it's probably my best bargain. Double Lash Extend Mascara. So Adara, if you're watching this, if not, I'm going to tag you in the bottom. You are the winner of the Double Lash Extend Mascara for doing a share. That's awesome. So we're just going to get in. Yeah, so after this, I will let you know and PM you, and I'll tag you down below, along with my shopping link, and I'll just, oh shoot, just kind of move like that. Did I get some of my shirt? Oh yeah, I did. Oops. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna, hopefully this is gonna be good, because I just made a mocha actually earlier. It feels like it's strong, but not really, so we'll see how my day goes. More or less my night. I love my Rudolph mug. Actually, my husband got this for me. It's my favorite. It's my Christmas mug. It's basically when Christmas is coming, I basically pull it out. So I'm gonna work in with the, I can't remember if I've shown you guys this yet. I did this with an unboxing actually, because I go on YouTube sometimes. So this might get uploaded to YouTube, and I'll put it on there too. I only upload my good ones. The Fifi X Pro CC cream. Remember how I used the other one? The other one was green, and that one is more eliminates redness. This one brightens skin. So, okay, that's weird. How come somebody just did a like and I don't see any viewers? Okay, something's going wrong with my Facebook. Sorry, guys. If you're here, maybe if you can drop a comment. It just looks like it's not really working right now. Whoops. Sorry. Kind of came out slushy. So I'm just going to work in with it. It's a primer. It's supposed to be a base, like with all the primers. It just helps out with the skin a bit more. Sorry, I'm a little... There we go. My skin's a little dry because I was out today. I went strong sort of with my kids. Usually we don't go on Wednesdays because usually they're at their dad's, but it's just an odd week, so that's where I was at this morning. So my skin's a little, as you can see when I rub it, a little red and dry. I just had a shower earlier, so it's probably just my skin is really sensitive. As I say before, I'm like the perfect guinea pig for stuff. So this look I'm doing, I'm going to use, I just saw a notification, I can't even see it. Oh my gosh. I really hope this is working. If someone's here, please drop something down below so I know I don't have to redo this whole thing again, because I'm going to be very annoyed. Can you imagine? I would just have to take off my makeup and start again. I really would not be happy. Honestly, I would not be happy. So yeah, that's why I got my brown cardigan, because I'm doing my Christmas Rudolph look. I think it'll look good. So I'm just going to go in with the Fifi X CC, sorry, I almost said CC cream. Fifi X Pro Camera Ready Foundation. I'm in Ivory. I'm already like from how much I use it, this much at the bottle. It's pretty easy to use it. It does last quite a while. I'm not diminishing that. I'm just using an old brush because I'm going to switch over to my other brushes. I just don't know what I'm working at with my new brushes. I'm going to show you guys.
Hi.
Hi, say hi to people.
I'm Allison Heller.
Yep, you're Allison Hellier. That's all you got to say. Because I have new brushes and I'm not for sure what they are exactly. So I don't want to pause and then realize I don't have something for foundation or concealer. So we'll see what we got here afterwards. It'd be nice. They're really nice brushes. Actually, might as well talk. When I got them in my last haul, because it was more of a Black Friday haul. Yeah, it was Black Friday. Yep, I ordered that Black Friday FARMASi haul. They smell like they were spritzed with perfume, actually, which I don't know if other people got that too. Probably. That's probably what everyone got when they ordered them. I was the first one to grab them. I thought they were going to sell out because I didn't know if they were just a Black Friday special because they were in a holiday section, or if they were just limited to like while supplies last. So me being a smart person, I just quickly grabbed them. As you guys can see, I have a tiny bit of pink left, but it's pretty much been washed out, which I'm pretty happy with because I'm leaving on the coast on a plane Saturday, so I don't really want... I mean, there's nothing wrong with having pink hair on the plane, but I just don't really... I want the dye gone. I wanted the semi-permanent, as you guys know, the pink dye out before I go to the coast and take pictures. I just feel more comfortable that way. So I'm just going to quickly whip in there. I can just touch up after. I like this stuff. I'm going to have to get more of this, actually. I felt like it should have been no-brainer, but I should have got more of this stuff. So, let me put mascara aside. So I know I've done it for a giveaway. This stuff, I really like this stuff. I think I'm almost like, I'm like halfway through it actually already. I don't use it a lot. So when I do my lives and I do my makeup, I was thinking I was going to do makeup every day because I save so much in makeup now. Like my makeup's half off. I save, even with the half off, it's still a lot cheaper than me shopping at Shoppers Drug Mart for my makeup. So I thought, hey, maybe that means my goal line, my dream as a makeup guru. I feel like I'm a makeup guru because honestly, I do love all makeup. I do support other brands, but of course, all my staples, all my makeup's from FARMASi, but we don't have like all the palettes. So of course, I do support ColourPop. I did a little haul. I do have 2 new palettes from them, like the Rudolph, and I have actually the Lizzie McGuire collection one, or sorry, Lizzie McGuire palette, which totally gives me 90s vibes. So Julie's watching this. Yes, I did get the palette. Totally gonna tell you about it afterwards because I'm super happy. She got the palette and then she got me into it because I do shop ColourPop before I knew she was big on it. I've always been a ColourPop. Tarte cosmetics are really great, by the way. If you guys are looking for getting your basics from FARMASi and then getting makeup, obviously different palettes other places because we don't have as much, honestly, variety. But we do have great palettes to work with. Tarte Cosmetics is another one that I highly recommend. Their makeup actually smells good. Same with ours. Our makeup smells good too. But you know how some stuff smells just, it's not chemically, but they have a nice smell to it. Maybe it was the palette I got. I can't remember which one I got. It was off a YouTube blogger. But the palette was great. It lasted me a long time. It lasted me a couple years. It was good quality. It was really worth the money I put into it. It wasn't expensive. ColourPop, Tarte is a little more expensive than ColourPop. So if you're looking for, fortunately the sale's gone, the 50% off. That was Black Friday. I like grabbed the things I wanted, grabbed the things. But I'm working with the terracotta powder. So I always do this and it just evens it out really nicely. Okay. Surprised I'm not hungry. Usually around this time I was like, oh, this is good timing. Just took forever for my hair to dry. I don't have a blow dryer right now. So basically I'm just waiting till Christmas and then I'm going to get one of those like blow dryers that are really good quality. So I can volumize my hair too. Like another ones where you just do a blowout. And I can do that on live with you guys. I'm thinking of doing that because I really want to do the whole shebang. Most of the girls who do the makeup lives here, and they just do their makeup. They don't actually go for a whole doing their hair. I would like to do the whole doing my hair, everything while I talk to you guys. I want to go into like topics. I want to make it big. Just so it's generic for everyone. That is my New Year's plan. Is I'm going to delve deeper into that and get better, more organized. I have lots of goals in the new year, 2022, for my business. So I also am open suggestions. So if anyone's watching and you... How come it just says live and no one's there? This is weird. No one's joined. They probably are. People are probably watching, but it's just not showing up. I'm kind of worried now. Whatever. So basically, I'm just thinking about making my lives more universal for people, because I want to cover topics, and I know it's mostly makeup and I'm talking about skincare in my business, but I do want generically for my guy friends or anyone in general to be able to connect for these lives, because they're not just about makeup too. It's also about, I can talk about things and then get ready with you guys. That's what I wanted. That's my game plan, is talk about the product. That's why I have no issue talking about our products. Like, ColourPop. I don't sponsor for them. I don't make money off suggesting you buy it from the website. It's just, I'm giving an honest opinion of makeup that I know works, and, you know, if you want to start off a base here and then expand off, I totally understand that. And some people don't know much about good makeup. Like, what? There's like stores out there, like States have Ulta Beauty, there's Sephora, which has a really good makeup. I find them very expensive. I don't shop Sephora at all. MAC is a big one in Canada, but you know what? MAC is so overpriced for a really, and it's good quality, don't get me wrong, but it's so overpriced. It's like, way to make my bank account for makeup. Like, no offense, it's just not really what it's. I'm just gonna go in with this, because I think I screwed up. I use this all the time, so it's probably why it's gone so fast. I even do my makeup outside of the lives, obviously, and it goes pretty quick. So I'm definitely going to have to get, it's going to dust it. Definitely going to have to get more of that. Because there's a couple things I need to get in the New Year's. You think I have enough makeup, but, like, you think I have enough makeup, like, clearly, and I still have a whole box full of makeup, but clearly I need more, so, just how I am. Oh, I was going to work in, ooh, okay, I could do that. I'll do the blush after, because I haven't tried this look. Obviously, this palette just came in today in the mail, so I'm just gonna, do the blush last, and we'll see how that goes, because I don't want to make it look tacky. I'm going with a green look again, so Christmassy. I don't think, good for my daughter's sleeping. Jaden's actually asleep. She just fell asleep in my lap before we did all this, so. Let's go into black eyeliner. Next time, I'm going to, I'll just use the Limitless. Okay, no, actually, this is brow mascara first. I have to do my brows. I have to do my product. Next time, I'm going to use the false eyelashes, because I think you guys really need to see. I found my, my eyelash glue. Whoops, wrong one. Oh my god, I'm not with it. I just switched from the mascara, so I got kind of confused there. Sorry, guys. It's just working? Oh gosh, I don't even know. Okay, we're just gonna wing it, because I don't know if it's working. It's making me nervous. I haven't seen anyone comment, so I'm a little nervous. I have no problem redoing this again, but I do, so. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so today's topic, other than, I won't be doing a live next week, unless I could help it, unless there's a way I can find a way to set that up, but I don't think I can at my parents' house. But this will be my live till last live till the New Year, I believe. Oh no, I'm gonna do New Year's live. You know what? I'm gonna do New Year's live. This is pretty much the look I'm gonna do for Christmas, by the way. So if anyone's wondering, it's a good Christmas look. Or what you can do with the colors if you have something close to it. I'm watching a gingerbread man, apparently. And I haven't shown you guys this from last time. That's just a brow wax, by the way. The one I usually use, the brow mascara. I really like this one, the FARMASi one. It's really nice. I use it all the time. I also have an eyebrow pencil. I just choose not to use that. So this I haven't shown you guys, but done this before in Instagram live because I do my makeup over there too. So this one is an eye pencil, and I've seen people do it. It's a makeup trick. So basically, it's a way to highlight your eyebrows. I just have this in white because obviously I'm ivory, so it works better that way. And you just go like that when you're done your eyebrows, and it helps. You're gonna see, it's gonna help. You're gonna think that's weird. Watch, I'll blend it so you'll know. Helps highlight them. Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. It's just paying YouTube. It's just playing, which is good. I don't have to do anything. It's like it's just playing the Christmas movies for me. I'm like, oh good, because that's what I kind of. So I'm just blending it. I just did a. If you can see, I just highlighted it. I've seen girls do that, and this is like a part of a makeup trick that you can do to highlight your eyebrows. I remember when eyebrows were so big last year, it was not even funny. I was like, oh, I need to get on this. My makeup game kind of sucked for a bit, so I'm just gonna do this and touch it up. I always do the ends of this one side. This side I always do perfect. This side I always tend to screw up. Maybe it's the way I'm looking at it. It always happens. Always. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the makeup brush set, which is super cool. Actually, hold on. Oh, never mind. I have it with me. Okay, good. I was thinking of doing that too. I have a white I'm going to use. I have an idea to add to it. So this is what I was talking about that was, smelled like it was sprayed with perfume. This is, I was so happy. It still smells like leather, but it's not like a bad smell. Someone definitely spritz perfume on. I don't know if everyone got that, I'm pretty sure. This is a really, really, really nice. I'm scared to use it because one's missing because Allison played with it, by the way. This is a really nice holiday makeup brush that I got. Look at this. This is half off $50, $55 I think, and there's tax. And then wholesale is, I believe, $100 or something. So it's better off you obviously join for free and get it half off. But look at this. This is so pretty. And they have, I realized because Allison was buggering into this, she just saw my makeup display out ready to go while I was getting ready and getting my hair done. Doing my hair. Doing my own hair. Getting my hair done. That's funny. But I realized I had to put them back in because she pulled a bunch out. Because as you can see, she used one. She got into the red and she put in her eyes. Don't worry, she looks fine. I mean, good thing I buy makeup that's not tested on animals, vegan, and doesn't have any harsh chemicals in it. So, like all our stuff is like GMO anyways. But if I pull one out, this is what I was thinking of. See, powder brush. It tells you on the end, so it's got FARMASi on it. And then it's got, sorry my lighting's terrible. And it's got on the end what it's called. So that's a powder brush. They're numbered, so that's the first one. So I'm going to see what I need. Eye smudge brush. I know what that is. There's an angled brow brush, which is, the angled part. I'm learning some things. Some things I know, some things I don't know. Tapered blending brush. I just need eyeshadow brush. There's a round lip brush. They also have concealer brush. See, that's for the concealer when I do this part. So they literally have a brush. I'm scared to use them because they're so nice. There's another angled one. They have several of the same ones. Round shaded brush. Hold on. Cream shading brush. Last one is lip brush. Apparently there's a lip brush. I didn't know there was such a thing as a lip brush. See, I'm learning things. So this is it. I'm just going to lay it out so I can see it better. Not that I really need to, because I pulled out the brushes I want. But we're just going to go in with the palette. I'm a little nervous to use these brushes already, because I'm like, they're so nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the greens, kind of like what I did last time. So almost like this could be a comparison of the Vivid palette, because you remember the Vivid palette, it had a lot of the emerald green, and the greens were really great. In fact, that sparkle one was great. I can't remember what it's called. But I'm going to use, which makes sense, Christmassy time. It actually says Christmassy time. No joke, Christmassy time. I didn't just make that up. And then there's Elf Practice, so I'm going to go with that afterwards. I can't see who liked it. That's so weird. It's starting to work now, thank goodness. And then there's North Pole, but I think I'll use EE. There's actually one called EE. Oh, there's Snowbank. I'll use North Pole afterwards, and I'll use the white in the corner, so we'll see. So I'm going to use That's a smudge brush. Okay, I'm gonna use eyeshadow brush, so bear with me. I don't know my brushes very well, but we'll see. I'm scared to use it because it's so white. Like, I clean my brushes very good, but you know, over time, this is just gonna... It's like, FARMASi, what were you thinking? It's a white brush. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's gonna get so dirty quick. It's just gorgeous to look at. These are highly pigmented, as you guys know. I like how it's got Rudolph and Clarice in the corner. Look! Rudolph and Clarice, it's so cute. Let's get a little abominable snowman too. I love ColourPop. You know, they just do collabs and they do the best job at collabs. It's just, yeah, it's just spectacular. Their packaging and everything. Be cool if FARMASi did that, but I don't think they're gonna go that far. ColourPop's just a big company. If you guys ever check them out, ColourPop.com. They have like collabs. I don't have the Barbie collection. They got Barbie, Hello Kitty. They got Powerpuff Girls. They got a basketball collection, like collections, like different colors. Ooh, I also got another one from she's a YouTube influencer. You guys will see it probably when I come back from New Year's. Hopefully, I will do a whole makeup look with it. It's a really limited edition, not your #1 palette from ColourPop. I'm literally obsessed. So yeah, you guys will stay tuned for that because that would be super cool. So I'm gonna go in with Elf Practice right there. It's a really nice color. I'm thinking I'm just gonna like do this and add some brown in. I don't think it's gonna look bad, to be honest with you. If I add the brown in, what's full power? Oh, it's purple. Maybe I should put some pink, some red in. Do you guys think I should do red? I think I will. I'm gonna mix up a little bit, so bear with me. I decided I'm gonna put some red in it. It's probably gonna look tacky. Yeah. Actually, I'll put brown, because brown's more of a solid. It's just, the red will clash with the green. If I do that, you guys are gonna be like, what the hell did she just do? You guys will see what I'm talking about. I hate when that happens. It's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I'm just kidding. Oh. But yeah, I made a mocha. I don't drink any alcohol or anything, so when I make my coffee drinks, I used to drink Baileys. Actually, years back when I used to drink, I used to put Baileys in my coffee. Tasted wonderful. I remember I went out one time and it's like I had it in like one of these like travel mugs and I had like Baileys in it, and I swear to God, no one knew. No one's gonna know if you put Baileys and then you walk around with it. Okay, so I am gonna work in with that brush because this one, I just want the brown. Like, I really want to try the brown. But I'm afraid I'm just gonna... Little Buck. So I'm gonna use Little Buck because I've never tried... I'm a little nervous because I've never done green and brown, but I think it's gonna look really pretty. And I'm still gonna do the light in the ends. You guys will see what I'm talking about. It's just gonna look really... I hope pretty, but we'll see. I was just gonna do green, but I feel like it's kind of boring. See, sometimes I get adventurous. I never used to be like this. So, we'll see. I'll have to finish the green at the end because it's not... It's kind of messed up here. There we go. I'm gonna fix it because, yeah, I forgot to do the ends a little bit. So yeah, if anyone is on, I'm not even for sure now, drop down below how your day was, or hashtag live or replay. You can tell me if you're done your Christmas shopping, if you're done gift wrapping, if you're... I did have a topic today, and it's a little bit of I don't know if I want to go into it. No, I probably won't. It's better to go Christmassy and positive. It's just... It's, if anyone's watched the Travis Scott concert, what happened, it's pretty tragic. I was gonna, like, talk about that, but I feel like for some reason just being positive is the way to go. And I don't really feel like delving into that, to be honest, but if anyone's watched it, let me know. It's pretty messed up. It happened. 10 people died and a bunch of casualties, so that's not bad. I kind of like it, but it's kind of... I put the brown with the green. Oh well, it's too late. It's It's too late. It's too late. Okay, what was I using? Okay, so I'm gonna use the North Pole. I've already screwed up. That's okay. This is what makeup does. You just play with it. Because I would thought, okay, well, that's going to be very ballsy of me. Like, I'm blending it to green, too. Putting brown with green. Like, how dare I? But, you know, I just did. I just did. Just going to blend it. So, yeah. Snowbank. No. It's not Snowbank. North Pole is at the end here. I really did a good job of that one. It's really shimmery and glittery. Like, some of them are mattes. I love when I get a mix of mattes and a glitter palette, because if you look, some of them are mattes, some of them are glittery. It's a really pretty palette. Heck, I'll even use the red Christmas Eve and play around with it because it's really nice. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off here. Here we go. Okay, so what else was I going to do? Oh yes, my mascara. Next I'm going to do the false eyelashes. I should have done it with this one. That should have been a no-brainer. I'll just do this. Then, should you guys see the eyeshadow a bit more? Because it's like, I'm sorry about the lighting, it's terrible. Ugh, this is just drag. But it's what I have to do with. Next year, New Year, you'll see a new ring light, so that's what I gotta do. So I'm just gonna use a Limitless mascara. It's just... go. Oh yeah, I gotta message my dad tonight because I gotta let him know what time I'm gonna be at the airport because I'm leaving Saturday, so. There we go. I always hate how I get hair in my eyes. My hair, my mascara. Another trick when you have your mascara is, I've seen people do it before, so maybe it's good, it's bad. It is a volume mascara, but it's very soft. So it's not like the double lash extender where you're getting volume and length. So it's very subtle. Like, it's very good if you have a really, like me, a dramatic eyeshadow look and you really want to hyphenate it. This is great. And when you take it off, even when, like, you know how makeup, it gets smudgy and clumpy, especially mascara, it's like a pain. Like, you literally have to get makeup wipes with the mascara. I always ruin your cloths. This is really great. If you want to take it off and you don't want a whole bunch of mess, it's very easy to take off. I believe it's got, don't quote me on it, aloe vera. So what the girls do, and I've learned this, is you go like this to your eyelash and then you go up because it gives it a better dig in. Sorry, hold on. That's what I gotta do. Of using mascara. I'm not saying it doesn't work that you have to do every mascara, but it just helps it get in a bit more. Should have got a pen for that. I'm getting my eyes. There we go, that's fine. It's hard because I forgot to bring a pen thinking that I'll do my mascara and it's going to come in a way, but I did the best I could, so. Oh yeah, I'm going to try, a new lip color. I'm a little scared for this. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm just using the lip plumper, by the way, if anyone's asking. Look, I'm almost done this, and I barely even use this. I've only used this for the live so far. I've used it, like, probably once or twice, outside of doing my lives, but, yeah. I'm just gonna do the corners, too. I just wish I would leave off of that, but no, it's gonna get shorter. So I'm just gonna redo this again, sorry. Just the corners, I forgot. Pretend to know what I'm doing. I'm just kidding. No one has to be an expert when they do this. It's not perfection. You really do need... It's good to practice and buy makeup and learn as you go because honestly, it's makeup. You make a mistake, you can just take it off and fix it. And no one should judge and care. It's like, it takes time to be really perfect at makeup, right? Like, honestly, it takes a lot. So I'm just doing that because I don't waste foundation. I just do it all over. Just where I need it. because I fix it up. See, it looks a lot better now. Always do that. If you get eyeshadow and it crumbles and it smears on the side, it's not you. It's just sometimes good to fix it up and it happens. So, okay. So I'm going to use... Where is it now? I'm laughing. I put it in here, didn't I? Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is scary. This is like the first time I've ever done this. I've never used... Like, I'm not kidding you. I've used red lipstick. This is part of our Fifi X Elite matte liquid lipstick. This is Heat Wave. This is like the brightest red I've ever seen. I'm trying to go Christmassy here. Like, give me credit. I'm getting gutsy. So I'm going to try it first with a Q-tip because this I'm using for resale, so I don't really want to touch it. If I have to, I'll end up touching it because we'll see how much I get off of it because I just want to not use it again, if you guys know what I mean. Okay, that doesn't look bad. It reminds me of like a peppermint kiss. I was scared it was going to be like boom, and then I was like, uh-oh. I'm not really a red girl, as most people know. I'm a light pink girl. A neutral. I don't really... I did have a backup. I did have a brown backup just in case. It doesn't look bad though. It actually looks good. Oh. No, they get Alvin and Chipmunks. Oh my god. Sorry guys. And these are like a long lasting, so I have to go back in it because you can tell there's parts missing. I mean, you guys get the idea of it. Whoops. I just did the other end so that way I wouldn't cross. This one I'm reselling because I don't want to like touch it with my lips, like, you know, up here. A bit of a perfectionist, sorry. There we go. See, that looks a lot better. Do you guys like that? That actually looks good. You can't tell because my light's dim. Oh, I wish you guys can see it. I'll take a flash picture after. I might look atrocious. I use the brown, the dark green, and then the red. It actually looks really good. Like, this is my Christmassy look. Because I'm someone who doesn't really like bright colors on my lip. Like, I don't like red. I'm just not a red girl. It's just not my thing. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish up because I've been here for a while. Milk spray. Go, and then I'm going to put some perfume on. I'm using the Chase Me because I really like this stuff. If you guys have seen me do it, talk about, oh yeah, maybe the other live you did. I can't remember what live, because I go on Instagram too, so now I forget. This is a Chase Me. In case you haven't seen it before, I forget. It's really nice. It's just... It's pretty strong. That, and I wanted to show you, oh yeah, my little Rudolph stuff before I leave. Don't worry, this isn't a share for a giveaway. I'll start giveaways for mascaras again next year because I'm doing each time I progress into my lives where I can share it and stuff. This is a lip scrub I also got from the Rudolph collection at ColourPop. I'm excited to use this. I might just use this tomorrow, the lip scrubby. I have never bought lip scrubs before, but there's always a first. And this is my little Rudolph ornament. I might as well show you guys. He's super cute. I love him. Looks good, actually. I'm actually happy with my look. Oh, I thought it was going to look terrible, actually. And I got a tiny bit of pink left, so it's not tacky. Can you imagine if I had pink with this? Oh, well. And then this is my little Rudolph stuffy. I'm a huge fan of Rudolph. If you love Rudolph, drop it down below. Helps me out. Tell me that you love Rudolph, and we can talk all about Rudolph. It's so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go. And I might not see you guys again to the new year. And Adara, I will message you and tell you that you won. And I'll have to get your address and everything so I can send you the mascara. And yeah, I'm really excited. A lot of good things coming. Oh yeah, I'll let you guys know about shipping prices for this year for FARMASi, because it will help you guys out if you guys want to order anything and then get it for New Year. Or I wouldn't say order now. Anything you want to order for Christmas for FARMASi, it's not going to happen in time, so that's okay. And I hope you guys all have really happy holidays. All right, bye for now.